The mind is the last frontier. Except my mind keeps getting in its own way. What's up with that? Hi, I'm Dr. Heath, psychoanalyst for Freudalicious Mind. Get to know your unconscious and find yourself. See, things like shame and guilt are reactions. Sometimes they're helpful. Like if you stole something, you should feel guilty. It's kind of like pain. It tells you there's something wrong. But do you really have to be overcome with shame just because you said something stupid at the party last night? More often, these emotions are just signals. Your unconscious is trying to tell you something, but it doesn't quite know how to get it to you. A guy named Sigmund Freud realized there was other ways to read these messages from your unconscious. See, he was a psychiatrist back in the day. Freud's teacher, Charcot, used hypnosis to treat anxiety. But hypnosis is really limited. Hypnosis is all about control. See, in hypnosis, the hypnotist puts the subject under a trance and then basically tells them what to do. Hypnosis is pretty good at getting rid of some things like pain or even nausea, but it's really awful at gaining certain things like inner peace or mindfulness. Freud saw that the important thing was the opposite of control. It's more like surrender. This guy, Freud, started seeing patterns everywhere he went. He saw that people would fall in love with the same kind of person over and over, even though they were bad for them. He started seeing that people worried about the same kinds of things over and over. And he saw these patterns everywhere he went. He saw them in his patients, he saw them in his medical colleagues, he even saw them in his friends. Are these things happening within himself? So he went on a creative exploration of himself. He had to be really honest with himself. He even had an accountability partner named Wilhelm Fleiss. He learned that his anxieties and many of his emotional reactions made no sense, except in the context of his expectations about himself and about other people. And the expectations get played out in these repeating patterns. So look for these repeating patterns in your life. If they seem stale or boring, I'm not saying change them. I'm saying look at things in a new way. If you could just figure it out, you would have already. Now, see, you have to be ready to be surprised. There's a fantasy just under the surface in everyone. It causes us to repeat these behaviors, we have blind spots, and especially have these emotional reactions. They feel real in the moment, but they're really a product of the fantasy. It's our mind playing a trick on itself. So discover what you like about your life. The answer may surprise you. We're out of time for today though. Help me keep these videos advertisement free. Click on the link and contribute to my crowdfunding campaign. Every little bit helps. And if you like these videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm here, Freudalicious Mind, Thursdays at 7 Central, here on YouTube. See you next time as we continue to explore our mind.